Hi everyone, welcome to the Random Burrito. And today we're doing a pick a card reading. What's in store for you this March? What are the blessings and messages that's coming towards you? All right. So pick a card that sparks a certain maybe memory or a feeling or something that reminds you of someone or a special event in your life. A card that you're drawn to. So take a few deep breaths. Feel free to pause the video and take a look at the cards to choose from. We have the Knight, we have Return, the Morning, and the Tree of Life. So as usual, just go to the description box below to check the timestamp and see you in your reading. If you chose the Knight, then this is your reading. Let's start first with your tarot cards and see what's in store for you, what blessings are up ahead for the month of March. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Ace of Swords. And lastly, we have the Ten of Wands. Alright, so I'm seeing that this is a sort of a passion project or something that you were interested in before. I see that you started a new thing that you're passionate about, a new hobby, a new career, even something that sparks joy in your life. You recently started doing it, and as you can see, this person, very young at heart, very almost naive, but very much enjoying what they are doing. And that's you right now. You are enjoying what you're doing, even though, objectively speaking, you may not be the best at it, but, it sparks joy in you. So you keep doing it. And I can see that you've put in a lot of effort into what you're doing. In fact, other people around you have started noticing what you're doing. If we're talking about like a YouTube channel, you've started gaining followers, the efforts that you've put in are being reciprocated. All right. And by March, get ready because there will be a new chapter in that field or hobby that you've started. This is the Fool, and the Fool is about new chapters, new and brave beginnings. So, just like the Little Mermaid wanting to live on the surface, you feel like you're ready to come out of this young page energy and, just ready to dive in with both feet, just go all in on it. And the blessings that you will be receiving and the advice of the cards on how to get that blessing. We have the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. So now that you've decided to go full time with this hobby or, fully immerse yourself in that new hobby or in that new thing that sparks joy in your life, you need to be clear about your intent. You need to be clear about what you want out of it. All right. So as you can see, this is like a clump of knots. And there's like a web of ropes. And these represent the obstacles that you might be facing mentally. And with the Ace of Swords, the universe is urging you to remove all doubts, all obstacles, everything that's not clear to you, find the answers. You might want to look within, you might have to look for a mentor, but what's important is that you gain clarity in your direction. You gain clarity in what you really want out of this hobby. And what's up ahead? We have the Ten of Wands. Usually, this means being overburdened, but for you, this is harvest. All right. So we went from unformed energy to being abundant in that aspect. All right. So this is you becoming very busy with creating new content, maybe. This is you being busy making things to meet the deadlines. These are the burdens that you are very happy to bear because that means you're gaining traction, you're gaining progress in that thing that you've wanted all along. All right. So from a beginner novice energy, you'll slowly transition into becoming full time, being fully immersed in it, and with clarity. Rest assured, you will have an abundance of things to do and activities that you love doing. All right, and let's see what the message is from the universe for you. Oh, says here, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. All right. So you had this boundless energy, and now we're channeling it to a more focused, to a more serious, and for lack of a better word, a more productive activity. You know, in productive in the sense that you will be gaining output from it. And lastly, we have, it says here, Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So I'm sensing that for some of you, this thing that you're passionate about, the project that you will be fully immersing yourself in, would be mostly about charity work, helping other people, especially with the Six of Coins here, reciprocating and charity. I can really sense that some of you will be fully immersed in helping the less fortunate, bringing social justice, and with Mintakan, it says here, longing for home. So this passion project, you'll soon discover, is something that your heart and your soul has been longing for you to do. All right? So I hope this was enlightening and helpful somehow. Thank you so much, Night Group, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you in our next videos. Bye-bye. Hello, my return group. And if you chose return, well, this is your reading. Let's start first with a tarot to see what blessings are in store for you this March. We have, first up, the Eight of Wands. We have the Eight of Coins. We have the Star. We have the World. And the Ten of Cups. My. I am sensing a lot of wish fulfillment. I see a lot of accomplishment. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment as well. And that's because for the previous months, for the previous weeks, you've dedicated yourself to your work, to whether this is something or someone, a career, a person you've pursued, a deal that you've been trying to close. You've worked your ass off to get it, and you didn't waste time. All right, when you saw the opportunity, you struck. You mobilized everything. You did everything that you could to get it up and running. And I can see that, there was a lot of pain in this effort, in working with it. You had your eyes on the prize. The devil is in the details. Everything you've made painfully and laboriously done. And it will start to pay off. All right? We have the Star. So the Star is the card of seeking your wish. All right? I can see that you've worked yourself towards this thing that you really love, that you've really wanted for such a long time. All right? There's this saying by Rumi. It says, what you seek is seeking you. You sought for it. You worked hard for it. And now it will come to you. It's coming towards you. All right? And for the month of March, this emotional fulfillment, this fairy tale ending, you will have it. All right? It's in the cards for you as long as you finish what you started. All right? The world is about closing cycles. All right? So you've already made the work. You know, the Eight of Wands is really quick energy. The Eight of Coins is really stable, steady, and strong. All right? Now, you just need to finish what you started. You just need to make sure that everything is completed, no stone left unturned. All right? That's when you will have this emotional fulfillment, this fairy tale ending that you've always wanted. All right? Again, doesn't have to be about romance, could be about career, something that you've really wanted for a long time, something that you've worked for. All right? It's coming towards you. It will be for you. It's unfolding for you. You just need to get through the end of it. Okay? So what's the message from the universe to you? Maybe some additional insight. All right. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. See? The Eight of Wands and Coins energy. The cards are saying that, you know, maybe even in your previous lifetimes you've strived toward this, but you've never come close to having it because you weren't able to finish it before. And so the cards are urging you, all right? You've been training for this. You've prepared yourself for this. It's in the bag, all right? It says here, share your voice, all right? This is a unique struggle for most of you. Your road to success may have been unprecedented. For some of you, you may be like the first person graduating college. In your family, you may be a trailblazer for some communities. And so once the success is done, don't be silent. Don't be shy about it. All right? Share this journey. Share this journey with those who may need to hear it. All right? You're a source of inspiration. You're a source of light to others. So this gift, this blessing that's coming towards you, claim it. All right? You've worked yourself. You've worked hard for it. Just get through the finish line. All right? So that's your message and the blessing that's coming towards you, my return group. I hope that was helpful and I hope you enjoyed. See you in our next videos. Bye-bye. Hi guys, if you chose the morning, then this is your reading. Again, let's ask the cards. What are your March blessings and what are the messages from the universe for you? So let's start with your tarot. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Two of Coins. And lastly, we have the Five of Swords. Alright, so based from what I see here, this was mostly something related to relationships. Not necessarily romantic ones, but relationships in general. Could be romantic, could be at work, could be platonic. Alright, so what's the blessing? So I can see right now that you're currently in pain. There's heartbreak, there's disappointment, there are expectations that were not met. Alright, so the Three of Swords is about pain and anguish. You've been losing sleep with this pain. You've been racked with pain, alright? But you're slowly trying to pick yourself up, slowly trying to recover, trying to pursue things that make you happy, alright? Trying to distract yourself, trying to find joy, to lift yourself up, alright? But for March, the tables will be reversed, alright? When you were, before, when you were being ignored, being the one being hurt, this March you will be the center of attention. You will be the apple in a lot of people's eyes. The Five of Wands is about competition, all right? So these people, I can see them competing for your affection. People will start to realize your worth. They will start to realize that you're fun to be with, that you're enjoyable, you're fun to have around, that you're full of life. And the advice of the cards is to take things slowly, all right? Don't do anything crazy. You know, this newfound affection may be nice. This newfound affection is really overwhelming at times, so take it easy, all right? Just do your thing, what you do every day. You do you, you focus on you. And I can see that for March, the people who have left you, the people who have treated you not so well, the people who did not value the time that you spent with them, the people who did not value you, they will start to regret and realize the wrong things that they've done, all right? And it's up to you if those bridges needed to be repaired, but rest assured they are racked with guilt and they are regretting what they've done. So from being the victim to being the prize in everyone's eyes, all right? That's your March blessing. And let's see what the universe has in store for you, what messages they have. The Great Gathering, all right. So with regards to the Knight of Wands energy, you know, you're putting yourself out there, you're, you know, making new acquaintances. And by March, it says here, the Great Gathering, you know, the people who matter most, these new and old acquaintances, you'll understand and you'll find out who are really worth keeping. All right. And it says here, Keeper of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. All right. So in all of this journey, in all your heartaches, and in all of your attempts to pick yourself up and recover from emotional distress, know that you're not alone. All right. You're not the only person in this lifetime or in your previous lifetimes that has experienced this pain. Pain is reduced when it's shared, and when you call on people to help you share the burden, you will receive your answer. All right, so the universe is saying take it easy. Okay, so really hopeful for you, my morning group. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you again in our next videos. Bye bye. If you chose Tree of Life, then this is your reading. Okay, let's see. Let's start first with your tarot cards. Let's see what the March blessing is for you. We have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Coins. We have the Ten of Coins. We have the Knight of Cups, and lastly, we have the Sun. Okay, so by March, your blessing would be mostly about career, and you will be blessed with a career that is not just something that is financially rewarding, but is actually something that you've been longing to have, and something that will really brighten up your day, and something that will really give happiness and joy to your life. So right now, you're content, for lack of a better word. You're not mad about your job per se. You're not really disgruntled, but at the back of your mind, you know, things could be better. And things did escalate, but for the worse. The Five of Coins is about financial or material hardship. This is the feeling that you're being out in the cold, that feeling of no one being able to help you, all right? So there is a shift in energy. There was a shift in energy as far as your work or your career is concerned, you know, and it was for the worst. But this coming March, abundance and stability is coming your way with the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Coins. And the advice of the card for you, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who pursues their dreams, all right? They're very idealistic, sometimes to a fault, but they know where their heart lies and they know what they want, okay? Dreams and difficulties be damned. They will chase after it, all right? And the cards want you to know that, you know, you've stalled long enough, all right? You've waited for things to worsen before, you know, you got this wake-up call. And some of you may be waiting for a sign to look for a different career or to switch paths. And I have a feeling that this is it, all right? With the Knight of Cups, it's urging you to go on this quest, to follow your heart. And they want you to know that it will be all worth it. Because we have the sun, all right? The sun shines brightly. And they will, the sun illuminates all other cards in the spread. And the sun is about joy, you know? This isn't joy that you feel when there's a sale. This is the joy that fulfills your soul, all right? This is the type of joy that will satisfy not just your pockets, but your heart and your soul's purpose. So, quite exciting, you know, from an escalating thing, good, turn worse, into something beautiful, something stable, something comforting. And the key thing to achieving this is to have the bravery and courage to pursue your dreams, no matter what other people would say. All right? So let's see what the message is for you from our oracles. All right. We have the Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. All right. So this card is actually about having a counsel, you know, having people on your back, having people as resources, and people who can push you and guide you. And with this card, it says here, align your life, all right? Things are not aligning, all right? You're in a job or you're in a career that doesn't fulfill you emotionally, doesn't, you know, you feel like it's not your purpose. You feel like it's just a pit stop in this race, or, you know, a journey marker, a stepping stone, so to speak. And there are many things and people who are not really helpful or who are not aligned to the energy or the goal that you have in mind. And so the cards are saying, assess and reassess and find the things that is not fit into your life, is not fit to the life that you want. There may be bridges that needs to be burned, but that's all part of the Knight of Cups energy. All right? In order to pursue your dreams, you need to create the life that you want starting from now. And if things are not, and if there are things and people who are not aligning to that goal, then you might want to reconsider. All right? It's a tough road ahead, but I assure you the rewards will be worth it. So this has been your reading, my Tree of Life group. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it helped. See you in our next videos. Bye-bye.